and but we got some good stuff, so let's take it.
Is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I could have. Yes, JR, I could have done that, but I made a mistake right there. I thought that, nah, that doesn't get rid of horror, unfortunately. I thought that I right-clicked it and then selected, but no, you actually have to select them and then right-click. So that was a mistake in the interaction of the game. Yes, to answer Adam's question, I am super pumped for Darkest Dungeon 2. I came by Darkest Dungeon actually right when it first released, just because I love RPGs and roguelike games, and this kind of like style and aesthetic of the game looked really interesting to me. I played it when it came out, and I played it a bit, and then I got distracted and played something else, and then I came back and played some more, and then I played something else. It's supposed to come out this year, Imholic, but I don't know when. Oh, I had to switch. I forgot to switch my party order. There, we're back in party order. I don't know if it's going to get delayed by COVID or if it's going to come out, but it's an Epic Games exclusive, I believe. Now, the thing about my experience with Darkest Dungeon in the past, and I know this is probably like just a boring story, is I didn't understand the game. I got frustrated by the fact that everything seemed like lateral progress, and I never felt like I was getting stronger with my characters. I felt like it was too hard to keep them alive and sane. I was treating it like XCOM, and that was a mistake.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
A friend of mine, yeah, I think it really is, Adam. I'm pretty sure. I believe that a friend of mine told me that this game is you're supposed to actually not be leveling up and depending on your characters, but you're supposed to be leveling up your Hamlet. And once that was explained to me, the game kind of clicked more for me, and I accepted the fact that you can't save everyone, that it's not in your best interest to do so necessarily. So I've kind of come back to it with that in mind, with the goal of trying to beat it. Alright. We are going to blinding gas the stress dealers in the back. It's really nice having two Crusaders. I have to say that, just in the sense of it's cool being able to just double up on Zealous Accusation. I'm going to finish right here. Yes!
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Peacock with the massive shot. Look at that. I mean, if we get this going right now, he's obviously going to... Yes, see, this is the game. This is the game. See, that's exactly Adam. See, what Adam just said is 100% the ethos or the philosophy or the strategy of the game that I was missing. That was the final piece of the puzzle. The characters are expendable. I hate to do that to them because I get attached to them, but you have to be more of a, ruthless business manager and realize that your Hamlet is the ultimate investment, not your characters. Now, what I mean by saying this is the game for you, exactly, JR, that's my point. This is Darkest Dungeon. The AI knows who your weak link is, and it tends to pile on. So this guy, of course, gets to go first. He sees who the most stressed is, and so he is more inclined to pile on your stressed person, and it's really, really painful. Oh, exactly, Adam. So Adam's point is another thing that I forgot, and as I want to become a better player at this game, each character type often has a type of enemy that they are strong against. So, for example, you can't see that on this screen here, but Crusaders they do bonus damage. Like, if you look at their abilities, plus 20% damage versus unholy. So they just are stronger in this area because all of these skeletons and such are unholy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I think what I'll do is, how's your stuff? Yeah, I'm going to disorienting blast this guy, and it will clear all the corpses so we can just kill him easily. So now everybody can target this guy. He's also stunned, so
Press this advantage.
he's gone.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, so we get a bunch of money. Now this is a sarcophagus, which we will open. I'm just going to open it with the Plague Doctor, because I want there to be some kind of chance that it somehow relieves their stress if I get some amazing thing to happen. Alright, so we ended up getting a bunch of crests and bust, which is terrific. And like Adam was just mentioning, we were just kind of talking about, these are the pieces of currency that you want for investing in your Hamlet and leveling up the different buildings to make your team stronger. Alright, so now we're going to move on. Oh man, we keep scouting. This is like the scouting dream. Alright, so let's see where the boss is. Ooh, and we found a secret room. A critical scouting success will sometimes reveal a secret room. Yeah, exactly, JR. Advance to the tile marked with a star and press W or click to enter. Fabulous wealth and riches await those equipped with a key. Right. So you can see that on the way to the boss on the map here, there is a secret door if I have a key. I do not, but I could find one potentially, which would be amazing. Yeah, you're right, JR. Look, we have all 4 types. Adam is asking, have I ever used a mercenary and a sharpshooter combo? Yeah, exactly. So if you can mark a target, then some characters have skills that do extra damage versus marked targets, and then you can just rip things apart, like a boss, for example. Alright, so we're going to go this way. Luckily, we discovered this trap. What's your chance? You know what? I'm going to try something, and this is probably going to backfire on me because that's Darkest Dungeon, but the Plague Doctor has an 110% chance to disarm this trap, which is tremendous. But I'm going to try having... I'm sorry, the Bounty Hunter has a 110% chance, but the Plague Doctor has an 80% chance. And if I disarm the trap with the Plague Doctor, it will heal some stress. So I'm going to try it, right? Just to see if we can get lucky. Of course not. With a 20% chance, we had an 80% chance for success right there, but it's Darkest Dungeon, so of course I fail. She gets more stressed out. That's terrific. That's how this game works, huh? Alright, well, Exanimo is going to have to do some serious recuperation. Now, the nice thing is, I can just eat some food and heal up a little bit. We're going to skip these books. That's garbage. We're going to light a torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
And we're going to go in.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Luckily, we have an empty room, which is very fortunate. I wish I could camp out, but I can't. So we're going to keep going into the boss. Okay. This curio is awful. Let me light a torch. Pretty much, Adam. That's what it feels like. You know what I mean? That's a great question, Sir Theodore. So Sir Theodore is asking why his character just got stressed. And the answer is yes. Just walking through this place is so unsettling that you have a random chance to get stressed out. But you don't get too much. You can see that you only got 2 stress, Sir Theodore, out of 200 maximum to go insane. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah, that's how hard this game is. You can just get stressed just by being in here. Alright, so here's an Iron Maiden, and we don't really have any items to interact with it, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep going. Oh, okay. And here's our encounter. Peacock, you made it! Well, Peacock, you're actually in the party right now, my friend, and you're doing very well. I don't want to jinx you, though. Alright, so we're going to blind this guy. Oh, that stinks, JR. I'm glad it fixed itself. Alright, so these guys have, what, 12 hit points? We're going to go for the double dip. You know what? That's a great question, Adam. So I believe that speed affects your ability to act in the turn. And there's a random roll for turn order. And then the higher your speed, I don't know if you just add it to the roll that you get or how it affects your roll, but it's supposed to mean you go first more often in the round. Hey, RDR, good evening, my friend. You're nailing your online exams? That is awesome. Crush them, RDR. Good luck, my friend. Alright, so I'm just going to finish him on the stunned Brigand Fusilier. So look at this. 33% damage versus stunned. Boom, Peacock. Crushed it.
Maintain the offensive.
Now, can I just say, Peacock hit this Brigand so hard that his legs seem to have evaporated, and he's just a rib cage sitting on his own head right now. Like, look at the graphic right here for this. This is so grisly. It's unbelievably macabre. I don't know how with an axe you would do this, but it's really bad. Like, this is awful. You got a subject tomorrow that no one studies, RDR? Yeah, that's the name of the game. All right, so we're going to have Sir Theodore finish these off with a zealous accusation. And it worked perfectly.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ooh. Raised 93. Thank you for that. Adam, Raised in chat just explained that the roll order for turn is a 1d8 plus your speed stat. So basically you get to roll a 1d8 and then you add your speed to determine the turn order. Thank you for clarifying that, Raised. That's perfect. You were a very edgy, violent teenager, but you grew out of that phase. Fair enough, Peacock. Well, you're back. We need you to be edgy and violent right now, Peacock. Hey, Raised, thanks for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. We need all of your anger right now. Your teenage angst and anger. We need it for the boss, Peacock. So badly. Because... Alright. Here we are. So we're about to fight the boss. So you can see on the map, the boss is cleverly marked by this screaming red skull icon, just so you couldn't get confused at all. So before we go to the boss, what we're going to do is eat all of the food that the Plague Doctor can to try to heal up. You get like a percentage, or maybe just 2 of your health. It's some kind of percent of your max health, I think, you get from eating food. And you can't use all of it to heal because the character will get full after a while. But I'm going to use as much as I can just to try to top off the Plague Doctor. And now she's saying I'm full. There's PvP and seeing your own corpse. Your own characters as corpses is actually saddening. Yeah, that does sound pretty sad. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to lighten the mood as much as possible in this game because it's you know, it's just absolutely the darkest dungeon you could ever dream of. So let's just cure. Everyone else is at full health, so Joe's going to eat, and we're good. Nah, RDR, I missed it. Can you fill me in on that one? All right, so this health stone would give plus 10% max hit points and -1 speed. Now, that's actually pretty good, and there's a lot of people who don't have a trinket, but at this point, it's too late to equip this because I can't heal anybody anyway. So, you know, going for it. 1, 2, 3.
The madman hides
Ah,
there,
I see.
behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this guy. Okay, so I need to take a moment and just process what's happening on the screen. Yeah, Adam, there is a mini boss called the Collector, and I think it's just random when the Collector comes. I did encounter the Collector earlier on stream, and I had to run away because it was too dangerous. Yeah, he is holding his own eyeballs. It looks like he's in the stocks, and he's escaped the stocks with one of his hands and plucked out his own eyes. That's bad. He also has many swords just stuck into his back. Also bad. Ah. The backstory for the Prophet boss is amazing. Do look into it if you're interested, says Peacock. Yeah, I saw that this Dishonorous Prophet seems to be the only person that kind of came, or at least one of the early people that came and tried to tell the ancestor that what he was doing was going to wreak evil, like havoc upon us. And this is the punishment that he gets. It's a good question, JR. Yeah, that's something that I'm not sure about, Sir Theodore. So I haven't fought this. I know that when I played this game before that I did beat this boss, but I can't remember what this UFO beam means. If it just means he's going to target this enemy or this character and I need to like defend or something, or what that means. But I do know that to answer JR's question, he has 100% stun resistance. He has 300% move resistance, but we can blight him and bleed him. So we're going to then not try to stun him because that won't work, but we can plague grenade him and put this on him, which is good. Now we need to break. These pews are in the way, so we need to bust up these so we can get to him. He's going to drop rocks on me, thanks. Ooh, that's not what I want to hear about. Rocks? Is there anything I can do about the rocks, or do I just suffer rocks? Exactly, JR. It's a falling rock attack. Get your defenses up? Oh, okay. Let's see if anybody has anything to do that with. Oh man, these are going to take a while to get through. I didn't realize it was that bad. So I can't move him forward. I'm just going to have to chew through these things, apparently. Flashbang won't move him either. Let's see. 90% crit marked. Alright, let's just go ahead and... how many hit points does this have? 16? Let's hit this really hard. Alright. Eye on you. Uh-oh. Oh my. Alright, he put his eye on us and he stunned the Plague Doctor. Stun the pews so they don't see the axe coming? Good idea, Sir Theodore. I like it. You're going to have a great breakfast, some pasta and Sprite? Perfect, RDR. Go ahead and carb load. That sounds like a breakfast of champions there. Holy Nance would be pretty good here, wouldn't it? Now, I can Bulwark of Faith, but this only would work on myself, and the rocks aren't on me. So, I'm going to need to just hit these pews. Bam. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god, he's going to hit both of us with that? This is really scary. This is one where I wish I had some healing, and I don't. Oh my god. Well, we dodged that at least. This is like, I don't know if we can even... We might have to run away. Is how bad this is right now. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, that crit was really good. Oh, I should have buffed up, but I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can before we get killed. Uh-oh, Peacock. He's coming after you. It is a lot of damage, RDR. The rocks are coming for you. Alright. So we're going to put more blight on this dude. As much blight as we can, really. Alright. Let's see. He's taking 9 damage per round from the blight. Crusader in rank 3 and 2 used the lance. Okay. Oh, I have to move them back. I see what you're saying. Let me just apologize to everyone. I forgot about that. But I don't, Yes, okay, so I should have been using Holy Lance when I had the chance, and just skipping the pews and targeting the Prophet. I forgot, I completely... And you guys were saying it. I kind of, for some reason, thought that my Crusaders didn't have it, and they do. So that's my mistake. But now that he's in the number 2 slot, I don't have to worry about the pew anymore, and I'm just going to hit him with everything. So, we're going to just finish him. And now, I wish I could stun him, but I can't. So we're just going to start smiting this dude. Nice hit. There you go, Joe. Alright, yeah, we'll just keep smiting. Let's go, Sir Theodore. Ooh, even better. Alright, here we go, here we go. Fulminate. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, we got blighted. And we're gonna get rocks. Ooh, Peacock! That was the play of the game right there. Peacock just dodged it. I think we can maybe kill him before the rocks fall or get really close. We're going to blight him again. He did puke on us. That's a shame. I think that even with the rocks, I don't think the rocks are going to kill these 2 characters. That's right, Peacock. You're so edgy that you walk right between the raindrops, dodging them all. Alright, so we blighted him again. So he's sitting here, taking 10 damage per round. So all we have to do is do 31 damage before he goes again to avoid this rock damage. I don't believe I have anything I can use item-wise, so I'm going to just collect the bounty on this guy. Oh, Peacock!
Quakes.
Whoa! Yes, that's what we needed. That was it. That's it. Like, all we need to do, basically, is hit with this smite from Joe. And we got it. We got this dude. Got him. Wrecked him.
Dubious at best.
Ooh, that was critical.
Death. They are ridiculous.
Yes. He does look like Black Manta, and which is good. Are they really, Peacock? Man, we got super lucky then. The game took mercy on us. Look at this. These sell for 2,500 gold each. Do you see this? Oh, that's some sick Monopoly RDR. I love it. Peacock is overpowered. Wow. Wow. Perfect. Take it all. And we can fit everything. Let me just make sure there's not a treasure chest in this room. Okay. So, let's look at the map.